Good morning from Florida. Treatment update number 3, and I'm on day 4 of week 2. No new results to share yet, but really to help me and my mindset at the moment, I want to share 3 beliefs that I wanted to cement in my mind to help me through this next phase and these next decisions. Number 1 is, Mark, you've got this. I believe in you and do whatever it takes. I can't believe I'm already in week 2, and I'll have the end of treatment assessment on Friday before I fly out on Saturday. There's 2 options that I've had to really think about in the last few days, and I have to share that it's been extremely challenging. So option 1, do I come home and go for my bone marrow biopsy, see the result, and then we're trying to coordinate with the NHS team because they're of the mindset that I'm still going to have a stem cell transplant, which will involve another week's worth of chemotherapy in hospital, inpatient, the infusion of my sister's stem cells, and then a 3-week in hospital recovery phase. That's a big daunting task given what I've already been through. It's not a big yes inside of me, given the fact that I've uncovered another option. So if I went back to the UK and came back here, the challenge there is the financial impact that's going to have, because I'll have to come back, depending on what my immune panel says, for another round of treatment. I'd be on this course of targeted therapy for the rest of my life. Number 2 is, do I go to Sandiego for what could be completely game-changing treatment? It involves me being a pioneer, but having done my research, I really believe in the protocol and believe in the potential of it. I've decided that I'm going to go to Sandiego, and as a result, and the additional costs, because I'm staying here an extra week and having another week's worth of treatment, I'm flying over there on Saturday and I start treatment on Monday. I've increased the GoFundMe campaign to £65,000. If I can just ask you to give this the same energy that the first post had, because I can't do this alone. Someone in the cancer world that's been in it for the last sort of 10 years, he said to me a few weeks ago when I had a consultation with him, when I was exploring options, he said what he's witnessed is that cancer patients either run out of money or run out of energy. And please do not let that be me. And your love, your emotional support, your financial support are all key ingredients to making this a success. Making this decision has been extremely painful, when all I want to do is come home. Over the last couple of years, it might be as a result of the treatment or the level of stress that I've had to go through, I've experienced episodes of insomnia and almost like PTSD feelings, or like a panic attack. But it's like an undercurrent. Over the last week, I have experienced phases of that, and I'm just altering some strategies that I use to try and harness that and take control of it without having to take any other medication. I believe I've been put on this path for a reason. Let's do this as a team. And a friend of mine shared with me this morning, which really resonated with how I'm feeling and how I'm having to step through my fear, my limitations, my beliefs, other people's beliefs, like the resistance of having to make these decisions when not everybody agrees. Not all of my medical team agree. So I'm having to really go within and trust my intuition and trust the path I'm being pushed forward along. This parable is about a Native American speaking to his grandson. So a Cherokee elder was teaching his grandson about life. He said to the boy, "A fight is going on inside of me. It's a terrible fight, and it's between 2 wolves. One is evil, and he is anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, and ego. The other is good. He is joy, he's peace, he's love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. That same fight is going on inside of you and in every other person too." The grandson thought about it for a minute and asked his grandfather, "Which wolf will win?" The old Cherokee simply replied, "The one you feed." So that really hit home this morning. And yeah, just wrangling with the 2 wolves inside of me. So I hope that's been a useful update, and please, let's make this possible. Let's get the same energy behind it as we got at the beginning, and let's achieve the impossible again.